lords and ladies, and welcome back to Medieval Knights. I am TJ West, and thank you for joining me on this Medieval Dynasty Let's Play. Today, our plans are building another one of these houses over here. Yep, we're going to continue with that. As well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this house down and then set the people who are homeless to live in the house without people. Let's check this chest here. Nobody's there. Okay. Or nothing is there. Nobody's there. Of course nobody's in the chest. What am I talking about? Alright, so it's kind of risky being as now we have a person that is homeless, but they're only going to be homeless for a moment. And it's going to free up this space here for us to set another house in. So let's check and see who is homeless now. Let's scroll down. Bradimir is homeless. So here we go. Where are my houses? Here's this. And then we need Bradimir to go there. Where are you at, buddy? There you are. Alright, so now he's not homeless. He should start basically recouping his mood. Recouping his mood. I need my axe so we can take down one of those trees. And then we can place this other house in, well, in its spot, basically. So let's grab an axe. We'll just grab, I don't really care which one. And then we're going to need our shovel as well. Let's get those placed into where they need to go. So we'll do that one at 3, that one at 2. And that should be good to go to take this tree down. Alright, so knocking this down. Now, I already did all of the crafting beforehand for this, so all of the planks are ready to go. I made sure we had all the stone ready to go, so we're good to go with this house. We could just knock it out as fast as possible, and then the rest of the episode I planned on doing a round trip to sell some things. So we're going to be selling, we're going to be doing some flirting, continuing on our Chapter 9, the Dynasty Continues quest. We're going to continue doing that as well, so between selling and flirting and building this house, we have a full day in store for us today. Alright, watch out, Delagor. I need through here. We need 8 of these. I'm going to use the ones from storage first because those are the ones that take up more weight in the storage. Let's go there. Alright. And now we're going to place these guys next door. How's this? How's that? That'll work. Alright, so let's get this switched over to the right ones that we need. Window with stone, door stone, window stone. Alright, we're just going to get these switched over real quick and get it built. And I'm going to speed this along. That way the whole episode isn't just me standing here building a house. There we go. Alright. So that house is complete. We can continue on to the next stage of this episode, which is going to be sales. We're gonna go. I took the night, and actually it took me the night and most of that day to basically craft up a lot of this food. So we have 69 meat with gravy, a whole bunch of roasted fish to take and sell, some stew that we can take and sell. So why don't we grab as much of this as we possibly can. We're gonna head over to Denica and we're gonna sell it. So let's head this way. Alright, so I'm gonna speed this along. We're gonna head over to Denica, get this sold, and then probably turn around, grab another load of food, and go over to Gustovia to sell it there. Do some flirting, head back home, and end the episode with that. Now, this is going to take a couple of episodes. I have been building those houses. I didn't want to take one episode just building 4 houses. So I'm just kind of tossing them in either at the beginning or at the end of the episode. So we're going to do this, sell as much as we possibly can in the time frame that I'm looking at here. And then turn around and in the next episode continue selling it and then build the house at the end and just kind of roll through them like that. So let's go to Denica. And then we'll head to Gustovia. Alright, so let's see. The roasted fish meat is 2. She didn't have a lot of money. But we got everything we could from her, so let's go check Dagobert. Is this you? This is you. Look, he walked right up to me. He knew I was looking for it. Alright, so we'll sell all of this fish meat to him. And that. Cool. Alright, so now we can go back home, grab another load of food, bring it back, and finish selling all of that to Dagobert. Get all of his money, and then head over to Gustovia and try to do the same thing with the 4 vendors from there. Now, I'm waiting for my farming to get up so I can actually build a stable and get a horse. We're still a little ways away from that. I think the last time I checked, my farming was at 1,000, and we need 5,000 in order to get the horse. So we're just gonna bide our time, just, you know, do this the hard way for now. And then once we get the horse, we'll be able to do this, you know, 1 load at a time, just clearing out vendors. Okay, so we're back. We're gonna grab some more food. He had about 700 gold left, so what I want to do is grab enough food to take up as much gold as possible. Or coin. I guess it's coin, it's not gold. Let's see, how about some potage? I believe those are about 14 gold a piece, or 14 coins a piece. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna head back to Denica, sell this to Dagobert, come back, grab another load, head to Gustovia. As per the plan. So I'm going to speed this along and shut my mouth. I seem to be talking a lot more than normal today. Alright, where are you at, Dagobert? Alright, you're at home. Cool, so I don't have to go all the way across the village just to come talk to you. Which one are you? There you are. Show me your wares. Alright, so 76 by 14, we could sell 55 to him, and that's going to take up all of his money. We'll grab 4 more, just from selling him those berries. Good to go. Good to go. Alright, that looks good. Can't sell anything else to him. We ended up with 1,200 gold at the end of it all. So we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. We could get more, don't get me wrong. We could end up having more money. But for the amount of food that we just sold, we're not doing too bad. There's a boar there. There's actually a couple boars there. I'm going to need to go around them. If I can. There we go. My normal way to go around, there's a boar sitting there. Oh well, you'll have that. Alright, let's load back up and head over to Gustovia and do some flirting with Gisela. I'm probably going to sleep real quick, just to cycle the day. And this way, when we actually get to Gustovia, it'll be nice and bright and everything. Everybody's going to want to sell things to us, and it's just going to be so much better than trying to do it at nighttime. Alright, so we're gonna load up on food here. Grabbing as much potage as we can. And then we can grab some... We already got rid of all the roasted fish meat. How about the meat with gravy? Let's do about that much. A little less. I want to be able to sprint. So we need to drop about 6 pounds of it, or 6 kilograms. How's that? Will that work? No? That's okay, we need to eat one anyway. We need to eat something anyway. Let's see what we have here. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna grab something to drink, sprint on over to Gustovia as fast as I possibly can, do some flirting, sell some food, and that should make it an episode. Getting a lot done. A lot done. And then in tomorrow's episode, we'll continue our sales scheme that we have going on here by hitting up as many villages as we can to clear out. Now, we might just end up stopping at Gustovia due to the fact that we'll run out of food to sell. And then we're going to save this stuff for next spring because I need to check our seeds and make sure that we have seeds and fertilizer for the next crops coming in. And just make sure everything with the farming is squared away. I also still have a lot of cabbage in food storage that needs to be crafted into potage. So I'm also waiting on our hunters to do some hunting there and get some meat for us so I can craft that up and have that available to sell as well. So I'm going to shut up now. I've been talking a lot. Let's head over to Gustovia, do some selling, do some flirting, see what we can get done. Well, we're at the gates of Gustovia now. Let's check, who can I sell things to? How about you, Jargnieva? There we go. Show me your wares. Let's see here. Meat with gravy? Yep, that's gonna get sold. Potage? Yep, that's gonna get sold. 952, so we were almost able to sell all of it to her. But not quite. Not quite there yet. Alright. That's alright though. That's alright. Not quite at a comfortable. We're at 2200. I feel more comfortable hovering around the 10,000 coin range due to the fact that a horse on its own is around 10,000 with no perks. So let's see if Gisella's willing to talk to us and flirt with us a little bit. I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. Patch of beautiful flowers and I instantly thought of you. We can try it. Actually, hold on. We're going to back out, quick save, and now we're going to talk to her. So let's do 2. That was a +5. That's not bad. Recently went hunting, actually took on a bear. This one I have had good success with. Normally if I click it, it does well for me. I want to try it again, but this one I've also had good results with as well. So let's try 3. I mean, it was affection +2, so it's not like I was totally bad. Anyone ever tell you that you have beautiful eyes? My lady, you seem very fit. You look strong like a boar. Let's do the eyes. Alright, so that was +5. Let's see. You know I like you a lot. That was +0. And now she needs time to think. So we didn't do too bad. We did okay. She's up to +7, I believe, affection. So from 0, that's not bad. Alright, so we did some flirting. We sold what we could. Let's head back home and end the episode there. I think it's a good time to end the episode today. We'll head back home, end the episode, pick up the episode tomorrow where we left off, grabbing more food and taking it to sell at basically Gustovia. And during this time, we're going to be consistently going back and talking to Gisela and making sure that we keep that affection going and keep it rising. It is going to take a few days for us to actually get to the point where we can ask her to marry us. We could ask her now, but the chance is 0. so it's not very wise to do that. So we made it back home as fast as my little legs would carry us. And this is the point in time where I'm going to end this episode today. We will pick this back up again tomorrow, where we left off, grabbing more foodstuffs to go sell, and heading over to Gustovia to do some flirting and some selling. And then at the end of tomorrow's episode, I think we'll end up building another house. We do need to get these people moved into where I want our village to actually be located at. Then we can put up our walls and everything is going to look very medieval. Very medieval. It's going to look really cool. So, with that being said, thank you for joining me on this Medieval Dynasty Let's Play. This has been Medieval Knights. I am your host, TJ West. Again, thank you so much for bearing with me through these very rough times as far as I'm concerned. And just sticking through it with me. So, I appreciate you. I appreciate every single one of you. In my book, all of you are all-stars. So, with that being said, thank you again. And without further delay, let's keep it medieval, people.